What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition. Just got done training, thinking about the Olympia. Actually looked up a little bit of Olympia stuff because we'll be at the Olympia. I got a couple booth spaces there. I'll be there with Mike Rashid, Sean Torbody. We'll be giving out free outright bars, Ambrosia stuff. It's going to be great. I don't know the booth number offhand, but we have it. It's going to be a big, big booth. Anyway, I got my MTS whey. What'd I go with? Actually, this peanut butter cookies and cream, frozen banana, and a peanut butter chocolate chip outright bar on top. Post-workout nutrition. Let's talk about the Olympia. I think Shawn Rhoden might actually compete. I really do. I think that American media, something's going to happen. Shawn Rhoden's on bail. I think Shawn Rhoden just might make it where, hey, he might be able to compete. He's back to training, right? I don't think it matters. So I'm going to assume that he's going to be in the Olympia. And I'm going to assume that he's not going to win. I don't think he has a shot. Because I think there's one guy in the Olympia that is going to just absolutely come back to destroy everyone. Now, getting ready for the Olympia, if you guys remember Pumping Iron, Arnold Schwarzenegger, when his dad died while he was in prep for the Arnold, he didn't even go see his dad's funeral because he was focused on the show. You need to keep all distractions out. You need to keep your stress levels low. Bodybuilding, unlike any other sport, your body, it's not necessarily just performance. It's how it looks. And cortisol and all that other stuff, man, can cause you to hold water. You can do a lot of bad things, cause you to hold on to fat. Stress is a bitch. And nothing's more stressful than being accused of rape. Going through all this bullshit, whether he did it or not. And again, due process has not taken its course. Shawn Rhoden, whether he competes or not, I do not think will bring back the title, assuming he competes. Big Ramy, I don't think he'll ever win a Mr. Olympia. I think he's impressive. I just never, it's not me personally. I mean, I'm impressed by his physique. I don't think he got it, man. William Boniak, I think, is beautiful. I actually think he'll be in the top 3 for sure. Maybe even the top 2. Okay? Dexter Jackson. You know what? Dexter looks the same as he did when he won the Olympia in 2008. Unfortunately, I think the lineup is much stronger now than it was in 2008. Then you look at the hints and rumors of Kai Greene making a comeback. Kai Greene's in his mid-40s, and so is Shawn Rhoden, but I don't think Kai can even take down my pick. Heath hinting at a comeback, saying he's 7 weeks out. Phil lost to Shawn, and I don't think Shawn's going to beat this guy. Who am I talking about? Brandon Curry. That's right. So he actually beat William Boniak in the 2019 Arnold Classic. He's been on the scene a long time. I remember watching him come up. This is a guy who I believe turned pro as a light heavyweight. Correct me if I'm wrong. Very beautiful lines, very symmetrical physique. And unlike a lot of people, when they get bigger, their physique kind of gets rid of that symmetry and beauty. He's kept it. And with the pictures we've been seeing, if he's managed to keep his midsection down and keeping that quad sweep in, I don't see anybody touching Brandon Curry. I just don't see it happening. If this is judged fairly, and being that this is a subjective sport, and it's bodybuilding, which makes it even worse than if you go to decision in boxing. Actually, no, they're both just about as bad. Man, he's been, like, no one can say the man hasn't paid his dues. Like, he's lost shows, he's taken time off, he's won shows. Like, he's definitely paid his dues. I do think that he's a more complete bodybuilder than Shawn Rhoden. I think Shawn Rhoden's beautiful. I love his physique. I loved watching him win last year. I think Heath is the gift. Heath, again, like a friend of mine, his muscles are 3D, just beautiful. But as I look at the field, and I look at everybody in there, and I look at all the total package of everybody brings, from back to front to muscle fullness to bellies to striations to symmetry to just overall aesthetic development, just beautiful aesthetic development. As a mediocre pro bodybuilder myself, who has none of those qualities, I'm gonna go with Brandon Curry. The date today is July 30th, 2019. The Olympia is going to be in September. Who's gonna be there? I'm gonna be there. I might not be at the show, I'll be busy working, but I'll definitely catch it on the internet. However, I will tell you this. I think Brandon Curry's gonna bring it all home. I could be wrong, but with or without Rhoden, with or without Phil, with or without Shawn, I don't even put Big Ramy in the top 6 this year, bro. I don't think he got it. I actually think we got bodybuilding's back again, man. I think we got bodybuilding's back again. We got some damn good competitors now. But I think this man right here will not just win this year, he'll have a reign of at least 2 to 3 Mr. Olympias. What say you? Am I wrong? Am I off my rocker? What do you think? Am I crazy? Have I gone nuts? Am I just riding his jock because I'll be moving literally down the road from him when I move to Tennessee later this year? I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts, all right? I honestly do not see anybody beating Brandon Curry. Who do you see winning? Do you think Big Ramy's going to finally figure out conditioning? Do you think that, I don't know, do you think that Bonyak has what it takes? I don't know. Whatever you decide, man, whatever you decide, just let me know. Comment down below, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Let's get a dialogue. And I'd like to take some comments, and I'd like to do a follow-up video, and I'd like to say, hey, who won? I'm actually going to do a poll. I'm going to put a poll in the YouTube community of who you think is going to win the Olympia. I'm going to put Phil and Kai in there. I'm either putting them, I don't know how many options I have. See what y'all say. Anyway, guys, that's all I got to say about that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. See you at the Olympia. That's not a game.
Protein bars are self-explanatory. Protein.
I want to make sure that the protein that I'm putting in my body is really natural.
I really want to find protein bars that have whey protein isolate.
But whey protein isolate, that's ideal.
It's a solid protein. It makes me feel good.
This is the Outright bar.
Outright bar.
Sounds delicious.
Pretty excited about this.
Whey protein isolate?
That's the best kind.
Okay. This is good. This is a protein bar for real?
This is great.
I'm gonna get sustained energy and it has enough protein to help sustain my muscles. You couldn't ask for anything more.